Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the quiz, where the aim of the game is to find the most obscure answer possible. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, my name's Matt. This is my husband, Rashid, and we're from Ipswich.
Couple number two.
Hello, my name is Jo. This is my husband, Ben, and we are from Beckenham, London.
Couple number three.
Hello, my name's Jill. This is my husband, Andrew, and we're from the Wirral.
And finally, couple number four.
I'm James, this is my mum Kirstine, and we're from the Isle of Man.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Pointless. It's wonderful to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. A comedian who says her most nerve-wracking moment is just before she goes on stage. So right now, she must be absolutely bricking it. Give her a warm welcome. It is my Pointless friend, Judy Love.
What it's like as a stand-up
Oh, my
comedian.
goodness. About to go on stage. When Ben and I used to wait to go on stage, the pair of us would just wander around, and I'm afraid we used to break wind when we were... I'm sorry, that's what nerves do.
Really?
So literally the pair of us just wandering around...
Yeah. And that was pointless information. Yeah.
Sorry, too much information.
But can I say, I am nervous, but I am comforted by knowing I'm doing it with you and you at home.
And that's the most beautiful thing I have ever heard. You... Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's so lovely to have you here.
It's
Anyway,
lovely being here.
marvellous.
I feel like I'm getting so much more knowledgeable.
Oh, I know.
I can't wait to have a conversation with someone and just bring up one of the facts that I know.
Welcome to my life, Judy. Now, Amy and Stevie, drum roll, won the jackpot last time. So today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There we are. If everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Now, at the end of each round, it is our sorry task to have to eliminate the pair with the highest score. I'm afraid that's just the rules. If you don't wish to be that pair, keep your scores as low as you can. That's it. That's the rule. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is cinema. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns the best LGBTQ movies of all time, Judy.
On each board, we are going to show you 7 films that were on Esquire's 2023 list of the 58 best LGBTQ movies of all time. However, we have removed a word from each title, leaving only the first letter and blank spaces for the missing letters. The year of each film's release and one of its stars is also shown. Please give us the missing words.
Thank you very much indeed. So we are looking for the words that complete these film titles. Here is our first board of 7. The Colour, P. Whoopi Goldberg, 1985. P. Tom Hanks, 1993. All About My M. Penelope Cruz, 1999. A. S. Man. Colin Firth, 2009. The K Are All Right. Annette Bening, 2010. Call Me By Your N, Timothée Chalamet, 2017, and The M of Cameron Post, Chloe Grace Moretz, 2018. There we are, Rashid. Welcome to Pointless. Great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm Rashid from Ipswich, of course, and something I love to do every year is to make a list of all the things I want to do and
in the coming 12 months.
This is one of them, of course.
So, yeah, how many more have you got to tick off before New Year
I've got a few, probably about 3.
Okay, well, that's about
left,
right, then. You're pretty much on shed.
Yeah, got a couple lined up.
OK, very good. Rashid, what would you like to go for on our board?
I'm going to go for the Miseducation of Cameron Post.
The Miseducation of Cameron Post. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said that? Miseducation. It's absolutely right. I think this is a cracking answer, by the way. And down it goes to 2. Look at that, Rashid. What a start to our round. The Miseducation.
Based on the debut novel by Emily Danforth, this film won the Grand Jury Prize at the 2018 Sundance Film Festival about a teenage orphan who is forced to go through conversion therapy.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
indeed, Judy. Now then, Cho, welcome back to Point. It's great to have you with us again. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Cho.
Hi, I'm Châu. I'm originally from Vietnam, and I like singing. So I used to be in a Vietnamese student girls band, and we play alternative rock, and we actually got onto Vietnamese TV once.
Did you? Amazing.
Thank
Have you
you.
kept a copy of it?
I think my mom did. Yes.
Yeah, sure. That's what mums are for.
And we
Yeah.
still keep in contact. We're still friends, but
Oh, that's
obviously I found my second home here in the UK, so
Yeah.
and they're still in Vietnam.
Well, one of these days you can put the band back together, Cho. I think that's
Yeah,
important.
I think I'm thinking of a reunion, yes.
No, that's a very good idea. Now, Cho, what are you going to go for here?
I know some of them, but I think I'm gonna go with the second one and say Philadelphia.
Philadelphia for the Tom Hanks film. Should we see how many of our 100 said Philadelphia? Philadelphia is right. And that goes down to 29. Very well done.
Philadelphia was a courtroom drama about a lawyer fired from his job when they discovered he had AIDS. This was Tom Hanks' first Best Actor Oscar win.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, Jill, welcome back to
Hi.
Point. It's great to have you here. It is your and Andrew's third show.
It is.
Yes, this is the one that has to count. Jill, tell us a bit more about yourself, Jill.
Well, I've mentioned before about me going to tap classes.
Yeah.
So I like dancing, but a few years back when Strictly was on an arena tour, I was in the audience and I got picked to go up at half-time and take part in a little dance competition in the arena.
Had you started your tap by then?
No.
Oh, I see. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I was hoping you were saying yes, and then you could have just put on a little display. And
No,
the
there
jaws
was two
would have
of
hit
us
the floor.
pulled out of the audience
Wow.
and they put on a song and we just had to start dancing. And that was
Was that the best moment of your life or excruciating? Bit of both.
No, it was a little bit of both, yeah. When I was picked, I couldn't believe it. And
How incredible. Well, they just said you.
he just pointed to me, he said, oh, the lady with the cardigan on.
Good job you wore a cardigan. Otherwise, all the other people around you would have jumped up before you. Always wear a cardigan when you go to the theatre. Now, Jill, what are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for Call Me By Your Name.
Call Me By Your Name for Timothy Chalamet 2017. How many of our 100 said that? Call Me By Your Name is absolutely right. 29 was our high score. 71, I'm so sorry, Jill. This has happened before. I think last time we had an unexpectedly high score for you. I'm sorry about that.
This film was from a best-selling book, and the Oscar-winning screenplay was written by James Ivory. He became the oldest winner of a competitive Oscar at the age of 89. 89.
89.
Oh, it makes me feel like I can do anything.
Oh, come on, you're a fraction of that age.
Yeah, but my knees are like 89.
Oh, my
so
knees.
let's
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, James, welcome to Point. This is great to have you here, James.
Thank you.
Tell us all about yourself. From the Isle of Man.
Yes, I'm James. I'm from the Isle of Man. Last year, I made the crazy decision to move to Leeds by myself. So I'm going through that at the moment.
And what took you to Leeds, particularly?
Well, my uncle lives there, and so at least I knew somebody, and I
you had
had
to
to get away from the Isle of Man. There's just not much going on.
He doesn't mean that. Our viewers in Douglas at the moment are going, what did he just say? Did he just say what I think he said? No, he just has to go, and he'll come back and he'll realise
Yeah,
how
I'll
lovely it is.
visit.
Now, James, what do you do for fun? What thrills you up in Leeds?
You know what I love to do? I love to eat.
I like to eat.
Eating's great.
agree. Oh, I try and do it at least 3 times a day.
Sure.
What are you going to go for on this board? Do you feel like filling in all the blanks for us?
I really don't feel like filling in all the blanks. But it's our first show, Xander, so I'm just
Do you know what? Well, listen, I see that as a safety net. So it doesn't matter. You can take as much of a risk as you like, James.
I've never heard of this, and maybe it's famous, but I'm going to go with All About My Mother.
That's brilliant. We salute risk takers, James, and I hope the column will reflect that. Let's see, All About My Mother. How many people said that? It is right. 71 is our high score, and you pass it. You pass the next score down as well. Down to 13, James. That's how much we respect risk takers. 13.
Well, James, that risk played off very well. A Spanish comedy, Penelope Cruz played a pregnant nun.
There's a backstory right there.
I need to go and watch this.
Yeah.
Comedy, I could have been scripted in this, but anyway, we're going to something else.
So
let's see the scores.
shall we? Shall I see if I can take you through that board?
You think you can?
No, I think I can. The colour purple at the top.
Yes, a colour purple, which would have been 80 points. And then we've got the next one.
Then we've got the
going
Colin
down.
Firth, a single man.
That's right. Single, and that would have been 7 points. And last but not least...
The kids are all right.
All right, yes, and that was 56 points.
Thank
So
you.
knowledgeable.
Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 2, Rashid. Look at that. Best score of the past. We travel from 2 up to 13. Well done, James. Welcome to Pointless. James and Kirstine. 29's where we find Cho and Ben, and then from there up to 71. I'm sorry, Jill. Now, Andrew, it's your last show. There has to be a turnaround of fortunes. Otherwise, it's just going to upset all the unities. There we are. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. All the second players, please step up to the podium. OK, we are going to put 7 more LGBTQ films with a missing word on the board, and here they are. My Beautiful L, Daniel Day-Lewis, 1985. The Adventures of P, Queen of the Desert, Hugo Weaving, 1994. B, Don't Cry, Hilary Swank, 1999. Brokeback M, Heath Ledger, 2005. Blue is the W colour, Léa Seydoux, 2013. M, Mahershala Ali, 2016. And God's Own C, Josh O'Connor, 2017. Kirstine, welcome. Great to have you here.
Good to be here.
Abandoned on the Isle of Man by James, abandoned.
Yeah.
Tell us all about yourself.
So I used to live in Scotland. I'm from Scotland. And my dad was a lighthouse keeper, so we moved around a lot and eventually ended up in the Isle of Man.
I didn't know lighthouse keepers moved around a lot.
Yeah,
I thought it's just the bulbs.
Yeah,
I remember, seriously, I didn't know you went from lighthouse to lighthouse, in case you got a bit bored, I
Every
suppose.
few years, they get shifted around to a different lighthouse, yeah.
And exciting to live in a lighthouse.
Yeah, when you're a teenager, it's not so good when you're in the middle of nowhere.
No,
but
that's true.
yeah, I saw a lot of places.
Exactly. Now, listen, you're on 13. James was brilliant in that first pass. What are you going to go for? If you can score 57 or less, you're into round 2.
Okay, so I'm going to follow Jamie's model. I think it's Boys Don't Cry.
Boys Don't Cry. Shall we see if that's right? It's a fantastic Cure song, obviously. Here is your red line. Can we get you below that with Boys Don't Cry? It is Boys Don't Cry, and it gets you into round 2. And look at that, Kirstine, down to 39. Very well done indeed, taking your total up to 52.
Boys Don't Cry is based on a true story of a young transgender man, Brandon Tina, played by Hilary Swank. The film was named after the Cure song, which featured on the soundtrack.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Andrew, welcome back to Pointless for the last time. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Andrew.
Last year, for our 25th wedding anniversary, we went to Venice to the Carnivale in February.
Is it as romantic and wonderful as it looks?
Fantastic costumes, but we were meant to fly from Liverpool.
Yeah.
And somebody in Germany cut through the German airline cables, so all the flights got cancelled. So we travelled to Manchester, stayed overnight in Manchester.
And how was that? Talk about an adventure for a Liverpudlian.
That was OK. That was all right,
OK.
actually. I just kept my mouth shut.
OK, fair enough. Proceed.
Flew from Manchester the next day to Venice, but our luggage went to Zurich. So the first 3 days that we were in Venice, we had the same clothes on, and we were sitting in the Florian Cafe in St Mark's Square on our wedding anniversary, having afternoon tea in the same clothes.
So you just had to wear sort of a cape and a mask. Yeah. That's pretty much all you had. I imagine that's how the carnival's meant to be done. Andrew, you are on 71. You are our high scorers at the moment. That could all change. A lovely low score from you and a lovely high score from one of our remaining contestants.
No,
what are we thinking?
All the ones I know are fairly obvious, really. That Léa Seydoux one is on the tip of my tongue because I've seen that film written down and it's just not coming back to me. So I'll have to go for Josh O'Connor, God's Own Country. OK, God's Own Country at the bottom there. Shall we see if that is right? No red line for you, I'm afraid, as you're the high scorers at the moment. Let's see how many of our 100 said country. Country is absolutely right. And it goes down to 54, taking your total up to 125.
Interesting. Set on a Yorkshire farm during lambing season, writer and director Francis Lee grew up on a farm and insisted that the actors work some shifts on a real farm so they know how hard it is. To be honest with
Particularly
you,
lambing.
I think he just wanted them on there to help out his farm, if I'm honest
No,
with
of course he did.
Smart move.
Very smart. I insist. You must all
Insisted.
write some things for me and do some tidying up at home as
and
well. Yeah,
yeah,
marvellous.
shave the sheep and
Shave
all
a
the
sheep.
rest of it and
Yeah,
the lamb.
all the rest. And also make breakfast. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Ben, welcome back. Show 2. You were nearly finalists in show 1. I mean, oh, you were so close. Very impressive indeed. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Ben.
I'm quite green-fingered,
I know.
Xander. Yeah, it's just a hobby I picked up, with my friend. Got our own allotment, kept it going for a long time. Unfortunately, the kids came along and that dragged the time elsewhere.
But you've still got the allotment?
No, I had to let it go.
Oh, no. Well, the kids will get to an age where actually they might... Actually, no, they'll never want to help you, will they?
No.
You'll have to dragoon them into that.
No.
Well, you can take it up later, though.
But I used to do some nice cooking with the stuff and,
See, that's a
yeah.
lovely thing to do. I mean, there really is something... I don't know why, but at a primal level, it really satisfies, doesn't it? Cooking something you've grown yourself. Now, Ben, you are on 29, which means 95 or less gets you into the next round.
OK.
What do we think?
I'm going to go for the penultimate one and go for Moonlight.
Moonlight for Mahershala Ali. Should we see if Moonlight is right? You get a red line. It's quite nice and high up. Moonlight is absolutely right. There we are. And Moonlight trickles on down. Look at this, it's a great answer. Down to 3. Very well done indeed. 32, your total, the lowest total of the round so far.
Moonlight was at the top of the Squire list. It was the first film with a gay main character to win the Best Film at the Oscars.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, Matt, welcome to Point. It's great to have you here.
Hi again.
Tell us all about yourself, Matt.
Yes, well, we live in Ipswich, and I think one of my favourite things to do is to go to fancy dress parties with you, of course.
Oh.
Well, splendid. Do you have a stock character for fancy dress parties, or do you just see what the theme is?
Superman's a favourite.
Yes.
Superman's been a favourite.
Do you own your own Superman?
Yes,
Artist's own?
I must confess.
Yes. Well, you know, why not? If you're going to go to lots of fancy dress parties, there's no point hiring it, is there? Yeah, absolutely right. Now, Matt, you're on 2, which means you are already through to the next round. It doesn't matter what you score. It's such a low score from Rashid. However, I think you can talk us through this board, and I think you might be able to find another low-scoring answer. What would you like to go for?
So the top one, I think, would be My Beautiful Laundrette, Daniel Day-Lewis. The second, The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Then we have Brokeback Mountain, the fourth. Now, the next one is the one I'm stuck on. And unfortunately, because I just don't know it, I'm going to go with the top answer there, My Beautiful Laundrette.
My Beautiful Laundrette. No red line for you, Matt. Let's see how many of our 100 people said My Beautiful Laundrette. You're already through. It's absolutely right. Down it goes to 24. Very well done indeed, taking your total up to 26, seeing you comfortably into the next round.
Amazing. Matt, I've got a great line for you. You know, when you was talking about your Superman costume, what you could have said so that you would have a good evening is say, in fact, I don't just own my Superman outfit, I married my Superman.
Absolutely.
Do you see what I mean?
Got it in one.
All the lines.
I'm your wing girl, don't worry about that.
it's okay.
Matt took us through the board really well, and of the 3 you knew, it was the best answer. Let's clear up the scores.
So, Priscilla, there we are at the top.
That's right, Priscilla at 50 points, yeah.
Then Mountain, Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain was definitely one that I didn't know, and great knowledge. I'm going to use that at one of my little dinner parties. 83 points, and the last...
I think it is warmest.
It's warmest, it is, at 9 points.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Well, that brings us to the end of our first round. It means we have to say goodbye to our first pair. Oh, I can't bear it, Andrew and Jill. I'm so sorry. It's been brilliant having you here. I can't bear we're not sending you home with a trophy, at least. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to play. And their wonderful style.
Thanks.
They've been so stylish. Andrew and Jill, brilliant.
Thank
The
you.
remaining 3 pairs, now time for round 2. Well, welcome to round 2, everybody. We are down to 3 pairs. You've all excelled in that first round. No one more than Rashid, our lowest individual scorer, if you please, and Matt and Rashid, in fact, our lowest combined scorers. So fabulous work on the near podium. Good luck to everybody for round 2, for that is what we are about to embark upon, and our category for it is World geography. Can you all decide in your pairs who wants to go first, who wants to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many countries that are smaller than France but larger than Luxembourg as they could, Judy.
OK, so we are looking for the name of any country that is smaller in area than France but larger than Luxembourg, according to the CIA World Facts Book. As ever, by country, we mean a sovereign state that is a member of the UN in its own right.
Matt,
Yes.
what are we thinking?
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
But I think I'll go for somewhere in Asia. I'll go for Laos.
Laos.
Laos, yeah.
Laos. Shall we go for Laos? See how many of our 100 say that. Laos. Absolutely right. It's a great answer. Oh, it's not just a great answer, it's a pointless answer. Very well done indeed, Matt. Being a pointless answer, it adds £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £1,250. It scores you nothing and is terrific, and I like to think sets the bar for everyone else. Pointless answer. Must be plenty of those around.
That's fantastic. Laos is 82nd on the list of countries. So that was really good.
Wow, Lao.
Wow, Laos.
Thank you very much. Now then, Cho. What are we thinking? What would you like to go for?
So I'm just gonna take my home country, Vietnam.
Vietnam. How many of our 100 said Vietnam? Vietnam is right. Well, nothing is the only score we have to measure it against. Vietnam seems to be doing very well indeed, down to 2. Not bad at all, Cho.
Very good. Vietnam is 65th, and that was 2 points. Great.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Kirstine.
No pressure.
No pressure, I know. Look at this.
Oh, Matt stole my answer, of course.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Albania.
Albania, says Kirstine. Should we see if anyone said Albania? Albania is evidently right. And down it goes to 5. Very well done indeed.
Fantastic. Albania is actually 140th on the list, so brilliant.
There we are. We are halfway through the round already.
That was a good. They've really done well in this
They've
one.
done very well. Nothing higher than 5. It's very impressive. So, yes, nothing, the best score of the pass. Matt, very well done indeed to you. We travel from nothing to 2, where we find Cho and Ben, and then from there to Kirstine and James on 5. So, James, let's have a pointless answer from you, I think. Don't we think?
I'll give it my best go.
I think you'll give it your best shot. There we are. Well, good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Well, the second players, please step up to the podium. So, James, remember, it's countries that are smaller than France but larger than Luxembourg. And you want to score as little as you can because you're currently the high scorers.
And I've set the precedent that I'm taking risks.
Well, exactly.
So I'm going to go with South Sudan.
South Sudan. Do you see? South Sudan. You don't get a red line, I'm afraid, because you're currently the high scorers. But how many of our 100 said South Sudan? Oh, no. Oh, that was one risk too many.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
you win
so
some,
sorry.
you lose some.
Well, you sometimes do. That's exactly right. That scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 105.
James, I'm so sorry. That is so unlucky. It's the next biggest country after France.
Isn't
I
it?
know.
You cut that very fine. I mean, you were sort of right.
I was basically right.
I mean, it's literally only bigger by about that much. It's literally about that much.
How much?
That much. And, you know, anyway, there we go. There we go. Ben, you're on 2. I mean, listen, you're through, but we all know nothing less than a pointless answer will satisfy.
The Gambia.
The Gambia, says Ben. There's no red line. You're already through. Let's see where we end up with Gambia. Gambia's right. Oh, one person got Gambia, taking your total up to 3.
Oh, it's on the edge then. The Gambia is 159th on the list, but hearing this, it is over 4 times the size of Luxembourg. Wow.
Yeah, well, wow.
The Gambia.
Wow, Lao. Gambia, thank you very much indeed. Rashid, you are on nothing. Again, you're through to the next round. We all know what we need here. Come on, let's have a pointless answer.
OK. I'm going to go with Bhutan.
Bhutan, says Rashid. You don't get a red line because you don't need one. You're already through. How many of our 100 said Bhutan? Bhutan is right. Look at that. Bookended as we are by pointless answers. This is terrific. That adds another £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £1,500. Scores you nothing, leaves your total at nothing, and is nothing short of fabulous. There we are.
They're like the pointless kings, aren't they?
They are.
2 in a row. Bhutan is 133 on the list. There were over 50 pointless answers, so let's have a look at some of them. Azerbaijan, Benin, and Central African Republic, El Salvador, Georgia, Iraq, Nicaragua, Samoa, and Uruguay. Well done if you said any of them at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. That brings us to the end of our second round, and it means we have to say goodbye to our second pair. Oh, James and Kirstine. Oh, you were so close. But so close. I'm afraid, and yet you're our high scorers, so we have to say goodbye to you. We'll see you again next time. This is just to warm you up, this game, you know. Next time is where the business starts. We'll look forward to that. James and Kirstine, thank you. But for our 2 remaining pairs, now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Matt and Rashid, Ben and Cho. You are now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,500. However, we could add some money to that right now before we play the head-to-head by finding a couple of pointless answers. So here we go, just for fun. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many poems by William Wordsworth as they could. Judy.
So you'll see 6 options, 4 titles of poems written by William Wordsworth. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and then 2 are in there just for a laugh. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So here are 6 possible pointless poems by Wordsworth. Can you find the 2 that are genuinely pointless? Save Our Sons, We Are 7, The Colony of Slippermen, Yarrow Unvisited, Scorn Not the Sonnet, The Solitary Reaper. Does anyone know anything and want to chip anything in at this point?
Absolutely nothing.
In which case, Matt and Rashid, would you like to nominate a possible pointless Wordsworth poem?
Yarrow
do we think?
Unvisited.
Because it's sort of countryside-y,
Should
Yarrow
we
the
try
plant.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do.
go
yeah,
on
go on. Yes, Yarrow Unvisited.
Yarrow Unvisited. Shall we see if that is a pointless Wordsworth poem? It's a Wordsworth poem. And it's a pointless one. Very well done. OK, right, Ben and Cho, let's find the other pointless poem.
It's going to be a stab in the dark. We're going to say the Colony of Slippermen.
The Colony of Slippermen. Shall we see if that is a pointless Wordsworth poem? There we are. Never mind.
The Colony of Slippermen is the name of a Genesis song that featured the lyrics, I wandered lonely as a cloud. Yeah, sounds like a lot of people's profile on dating apps. But anyway, we'll get on. We Are 7 is by Wordsworth and scored 2 points. Xander, is there any that you...
Well, I think The Solitary Reaper is going to score points.
The Solitary Reaper is a Wordsworth poem and it scored 4 points.
There we are. As for a pointless one, I might be tempted to go with Scorn Not the Sonnet.
Scorn Not the Sonnet was a pointless answer. And the top one, that's not Wordsworth. Save Our Sons is a poem by the late Benjamin Zephaniah.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed, and very well done indeed. You managed to find a pointless answer, which means we can add £250 to the jackpot, taking the total up to £1,750. But who'll be playing for it? Well, let's find out in the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to both pairs. Our first question today is all about people whose names alternate between consonants and vowels. Judy.
Well, we're going to show you 5 pictures of famous people whose names alternate between consonants and vowels. Like my name, Judy Love. Just in case you wasn't sure, I'll say it again. Judy Love. Most obscure answer wins the points.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 clues to these people with their alternate consonants and vowels in their names. And we have A, B, C, D, and E. There we are. Now, Matt and Rashid, you get to go first as our low scorers.
Yeah, give it a go.
We're going to go for D, Kiri Takanawa.
Kiri Takanawa for D, say Matt and Rashid. Now, Ben and Cho, can you talk us through the board?
Yeah, I think we can. A is like
Saka,
Saka. Get his first name in a sec. B, Cho.
Selena Gomez,
Selena Gomez, Jude Law, and then Goran Ivanisevic. What do you think, B or D? E?
E.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think E. We're going to go E, Goran Ivanisevic.
Goran Ivanisevic for E. So we have Kiri Takanawa and Goran Ivanisevic. Matt and Rashid went D, Kiri Takanawa. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Kiri Takanawa, absolutely right. And that is a brilliant answer. Down it goes to 7. Very well done indeed, Matt and Rashid. Meanwhile, Ben and Cho have gone for E and are saying Goran Ivanisevic. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said that? It absolutely is Ivanisevic. And that is going to be close. Down it goes, and it's 6. Goodness me, couldn't be closer. Very well done indeed, Ben and Cho. After one question, you're up 1-0.
Wow, they're playing an amazing game.
Aren't they?
The first one was Bukayo Saka, which would have been 30 points. Selena Gomez, 39 points. And Jude Law, which was 44 points.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, here comes your second question. Matt and Rashid, you've got to win this one, stay in the game. Ben and Cho get to answer it first, so good luck. Our second question is all about aces, Judy.
We are going to show you 5 clues to fact space around the word ace. Please give us the answers.
Thank you very much indeed. So here come our ace facts and clues there too, and we have. In 1996, Warren Furman joined the cast of this Saturday night sports entertainment programme, competing as Ace. Title of the 1993 UK #1 single by Ace of Base. The actor famous for playing the title character in the 1994 film Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Winner of the 2019 World Snooker Championship, whose nicknames include the Ace and the Ace in the Pack, and the numerical or pip value of an ace card in a standard game of cribbage. There we are. Ben and Cho will go first.
What is the snooker? Is it going to be?
Don't know. I know the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go for the fourth one.
The fourth one.
Judd Trump.
Judd Trump. Judd Trump for the fourth one. Now then, Matt and Rashid, can you talk us through that board?
I know the top one is Gladiators. The second one, All That She Wants.
Third is Jim Carrey.
Yeah, we don't know the last one.
No idea.
Do you reckon we should go for Gladiators?
The top one.
Yeah, the top one. Yeah.
OK.
Gladiators. So we have Judd Trump versus Gladiators. Ben and Cho went for Judd Trump for the ace in the pack. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Judd Trump. It's right. It's a good one as well. Down it goes to 8. Very well done indeed, Ben and Cho. Meanwhile, Matt and Rashid have gone for Gladiators, the Saturday night sports entertainment programme. How many of our 100 said that? Gladiators, absolutely right. It's going to be another low score, this one, I think. And it's very close indeed. 10 for Gladiators. My goodness. But very well done indeed, Ben and Cho. After only 2 questions, you're straight through to the final 2-0.
So should we clear up the rest of these?
Yes, indeed.
OK, so the next one down, titles in 1993, would be...
All That She
All
Wants.
That She Wants.
Oh, no.
Na, na, na,
What were you
21.
miming there?
All That She Wants is another...
Oh, another baby.
Yeah!
I see.
Don't
I
it?
just wasn't sure what that meant. That was OK. It's a bit high for a pregnancy, I felt, but there we go.
Might be a boy. And that was 21 points. And the next one after that was Jim Carrey, which would have been 59 points.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know the score for the bottom one, Xander?
Well, it's either going to be... I mean, it has to be one, doesn't it? It has to be one. One. Pip value, one.
It is one, and that scored 31.
Yeah.
So well done.
Thank you very much indeed. We have come to the end of the head-to-head round. The pair we're saying goodbye to at the end of this, Matt and Rashid. It is you. It's just as well, because that means we get to see you next time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, phew, that would have been
wait.
it. Goodbye, Matt. Goodbye, Rashid. Too soon. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you next time and look forward to it. Matt and Rashid. For Ben and Cho, though, it's now time for the Pointless Final. Huge congratulations, Ben and Cho. You've fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. Covet no more. You now have the chance to win the Pointless Jackpot, which at the end of today's show is standing at £1,750. We just need a pointless answer from you, and you can take that home with you. What would you like to come up? What are your strong suits?
We travel quite a lot as a family, so we're quite good at cuisine and geography, I think.
Very nice.
Yeah.
These are all things that can come up.
TV children's show.
Very good.
CBBS.
That would be good. CBBS, yes. Very good. Well, let's see what your four choices are today. We have songs in 21st century school musicals, British museums, World's Strongest Man and Woman, senior church figures.
I think it's the top or second one. What do we think? British museums or songs in the 21st century? I think British museums. I can name a few.
Do you think you can think of something that people...
Maybe. Let's see what it is.
OK.
OK.
British museums.
British museums
Sorry,
it is.
yeah.
Judy.
Well, we are looking for any word of 5 or more letters that appears in the name of any gallery listed on the British Museum's galleries page as of August 2024. That is, words in the gallery names which describe what's inside rather than the name of the room they are in. We will not accept any virtual galleries, and this list does not include temporary exhibitions. Or we are looking for the name of any museum other than the British Museum that has won or been shortlisted for the Art Fund Museum of the Year award since 2008, when it was known as the Art Fund Prize. The prize is awarded to museums and art galleries across the UK. This is up to and including the 2024 award. Very best of luck.
OK, marvellous. As always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we'll throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
As we'll ever be.
OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
OK, the Museum of the Year, the bottom one, I'm thinking the York Railway Museum. That was quite big.
I think maybe also Victoria and Albert, but for the children, so...
What's that called?
V&A.
The Children's V&A?
Yeah, the children V&A.
OK,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we've got the York.
Oh,
Tate Modern, no, Tate Britain's too obvious. The one in Cornwall?
St Ives, but no, for the first...
Do you know any? I can't
Like,
remember. It's be like something like,
It's like animals and
or
origami.
antiquities or like things like that.
Is it one that covers the Far East or something, or like
Could
Asia?
be something like that. You need a 5-letter word, right?
5
Or above.
Oh, I see. St Ives, it's not count then, isn't it?
What, the Museum of the Year?
Yeah.
St Ives, why would that be?
Oh, yeah, with
Yeah.
a 5. Oh, sorry.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Should we go to the bottom one? I think we've got
Okay.
a more concrete answer.
Okay.
The railway, the York Railway
10
Museum.
seconds left.
The kids, the Children's V&A, and
St Ives.
St Ives.
But
Tate
is it
St Ives.
Tate St Ives?
Tate St Ives.
Mm.
Catherine
Tate
Pepper.
Modern,
Yeah.
yeah.
OK, there we are. Let's have your 3 answers. Your time is up. Sorry, never quite long enough, is it?
No.
What have you got?
We're going to go just to the bottom category.
OK.
All 3. We think the Children's V&A.
The Children's V&A.
Yep. We think the York National Railway Museum.
The National Railway Museum.
Yep.
In York, if that's
In
necessary.
York, yep. And we think Tate St Ives.
And Tate St Ives.
Yep.
Of those three, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
I think what Cho said, the
Children's V&A?
Yeah.
OK, Children's V&A we'll put last. Least likely to be pointless?
St Ives.
St Ives, Tate, and the National Railway Museum in York.
Yeah.
Goes in the middle. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have Tate St Ives, York National Railway Museum, and the Children's V&A. Well, there we are. Three lovely-looking answers on that board. If one of them's pointless, you'll be leaving here with £1,750. What would you do with that?
Oh, we are a family who loves traveling, so we're going to take our girls to somewhere that they haven't been before.
Lovely.
And create some memorable time.
Wonderful.
Together.
That would be a terrific thing. OK, well, Tate St Ives is your first answer. Shall we find out if that is a pointless answer? Tate St Ives, £1,750. It's right. Tate St Ives is right. You just have to go all the way down to the bottom of the column and you can leave here with £1,750. Down we go. Through the teens, into single figures with Tate St Ives. Still going down, still going down. Yes, you've done it! Very well done indeed. Well, there's an exciting trip with the girls. Tate St Ives was a pointless answer. You have won today's jackpot of £1,750. However, shall we see if we can boost that? I said if we got three pointless answers, we'd throw in a £500 bonus. We could take it up to £2,250. Let's find out, though. We need to have a pointless answer from each of your remaining ones on the board. York National Railway Museum. Can that come up with the goods? Oh, no, bad luck. There we are. You, congratulations, have won £1,750. Brilliant. Judy.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. And your third answer, the Children's V&A, is actually called the Young V&A. And that was also pointless.
Oh, you put it in the
Anna,
title.
amazing. Let's have a look at some of the other pointless answers, starting with the words in the British Museum galleries. Ancient, Britain, Greece, medieval. In fact, every word was pointless apart from Assyrian, Egypt, Egyptian, mummies, Roman, sculptures and world. Moving on to Museum of the Year finalists, here are some of the pointless answers. The Aberdeen Art Gallery, St Faggin's National Museum of History, Yorkshire Sculpture Park and Young V&A. Well done with your tea and biscuits at home if you got a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. And thanks once again to our winning players, Ben and Cho, who take away today's jackpot of £1,750.
Thank you.
Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Judy. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.